I'm so excited to come home. I can't even tell you how excited I am. I miss my family, I miss my church, and so many other things. But if I'm being honest, I'm almost equally afraid of coming home as well. But why would someone be afraid of coming home? So last week I talked about culture shock and how I went through the adaptation phase, and now this feels like home. What used to be normal isn't my current normal. What I mean by that is, I'll never fit in completely here, because I'm not from here. But I'm afraid that I won't fit into being a typical American again either. Let me give you a few examples to explain. In this culture, it's really rude to use the left hand. So it's become my new normal to always use my right hand for paying for things and eating. Want to stay? So even when I give or receive things from Americans, it feels rude to use my left hand. In South Asian culture, men can touch men and women can touch women, but men and women don't touch each other. So when I went home for Christmas a few years ago, and men at church would hug me to say hello, I felt really uncomfortable. Not because what they did was inappropriate, but because it's not part of my new normal anymore. There's so many facets to my new normal that I could never possibly tell you about all of them. So here's a quick list of some of the more prominent things that I see as part of my new normal. Transient friendships, which include people from all over the world, as well as lots of different languages that I don't understand, have become part of my new normal. Other new normals include being stared at, talked to, and hollered at because I'm white, being sick, which includes frequent conversations with friends about bowel movements, toilet visits, antibacterials, and safe tummy foods, being able to pay my grocery bill next time when I forget to bring money, riding on buses where your seat is always everyone else's seat and there's always room for at least one more, load shedding, which is an assigned schedule for when you will and will not have electricity, having my clothes hand washed and then dried on the roof, Asian heat with no air conditioning. By telling you about my new normal, I'm not asking that you change the way in which you interact with me. I'm just telling you so that you're aware that my new normal has changed. Just knowing that you know what my new normal is like helps me tremendously. Next week I'll talk a little bit more about how transient friendships have affected me. Thank you so much for watching. Just another one of those new normals.